Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans.
Milliseconds beating Jackson. Tiger
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
I'm Nick Webb here with Scott Glossner, and we're at Cherokee High School for our exciting playoff basketball between the Cherokee Chiefs and the Millville Thunderbolts. Scott, what are your thoughts on the matchup?
Well, this is it. South Jersey Group 4 championship game. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Cherokee, the number 2 seed, Millville, big upset. They're riding momentum. I look for a great game here today, Nick. I look for a great one.
Thank you, Scott. And we'll be back with more coverage of tonight's game soon.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmelagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we're back here at Cherokee High School for the Group 4 title between the Millville Thunderbolts and the Cherokee Chiefs. I'm here with Scott Glossner. And Scott, what are your predictions for the match today?
Well, I don't like to make any predictions, Nick, but I know that, one team coming off a huge victory to get here to the finals as the number 5 seed. And Cherokee, the number 2 seed, gets a home game, which they didn't think they might have. And so I look for a great game here today. A lot of big student section across the way. Millville filing in. It's a little bit of a ride. But I'll tell you what, this is going to be quite a matchup here between these two teams.
And I got to say, Scott, the atmosphere is Oh, and it's time now for our AXA Equitable Sideline Report. AXA Equitable, providing millions of customers with life insurance and annuities and other need-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. And the number on your screen is 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Maddie with the report.
Thanks, guys. I spoke to Cherokee's head coach, Eric Cassidy. He says that his team has been preparing all season for this moment, and a key player to look out for is Damian Smith, number 15. I also had the chance to speak with Millville's head coach, Michael Jones. He said that his team has also been preparing all season for this moment. He said to watch out for all 4 senior starters, especially Rynell Lawrence, who is the school's all-time leading scorer. That's all for now. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Maddie. And now, Scott, the atmosphere is electric in here. What part is the crowd going to play in tonight's game?
Well, that's an interesting point because I don't know, what kind of crowd Millville has faced. They've played their last 2 games, including this one away from home. So it has to be, they're used to a hostile environment, but they have not seen, I don't think, anything. We've been here for Cherokee boys basketball games in big games. this crowd can get on you. This crowd is very vocal and could upset the rhythm of the Millville Thunderbolts.
Absolutely, Scott. And it's time now for our AXA Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance and annuities and other need-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. And the number on your screen once again is 732-452-7275. And now, Scott, obviously, one of the keys to the game here for Millville is a strong start to quiet that home crowd.
Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, if you go down 6, 8, 10 points early, this crowd's not going to let up. You get up 6, 8, 10 points, that's going to quiet this crowd a little bit. So it's important that Millville has good possessions early in the contest.
I agree completely. And now for Cherokee, making that Millville defense play very hard is going to be important for this team.
Move the ball around. Don't take the first shot. Make them play some defense. We'll see some different defenses out of Millville than what Cherokee's used to. But Cherokee has to make them play hard on the defensive end.
And now, of course, this is a championship, so that championship caliber effort and championship caliber intensity is going to be a key.
I don't think you'll have any problem with the players getting the effort and intensity. What I think you might get is nerves. This is a huge game for these two teams. You're in a South Jersey, this is the championship, sectional title on the line, and to move on to possibly a state title. So the question I have, how will nerves play a part in tonight's game?
And that's where the experience that this Cherokee team has.
Well, and
so many seniors coming back.
And Millville with 4 seniors, right? 4 starter seniors, including Rynell Lawrence, who is the all-time leading scorer. So we'll find out coming up shortly. We're going to take some time out here for a break, and we'll be back with tonight's opening tip-off after these messages. And we're back once again at Cherokee High School for an exhilarating matchup between the Millville Thunderbolts and the Cherokee Chiefs. I'm Nick Webb, back here with Scott Glossner. Scott, how are you feeling tonight? I feel great. I mean, we're getting the introduction to starting lineups here at this point. For Millville, you're going to have number 23, Rynell Lawrence, number 2, Eddie Jamison, number 1, John Green, number 12, Andre Green, and number 10, Colby Etter will start for the Millville Thunderbolts. There's a look at the Millville Thunderbolts, and here comes, we look at their huddle again.
Here comes the Cherokee lineup.
Number 12, Zach Miller, first to be introduced. Number 3, Gavin Gibson, a junior. Number 4, Alari Oladipo. Probably the man that makes the ball run and makes the offense go. Number 13, Anthony DeCaro. And number 15, Damian Smith. We look at the Cherokee huddle there. You can hear in the background already the student section making their presence known.
only 2 starters lost last year, so this team has a lot of experience.
See coming out the jump center, number 1, John Green. They call him Little John Green. That's his birth name. I was talking to the Millville coach before, and I'm like, is that a nickname? They go, no, that's his name, Little John Green.
Little John Green.
And Little John ain't so little. He's about 6'8".
His parents must have had a hunch.
So certainly a height advantage on the opening tip for the Thunderbolts.
Absolutely. With the tallest Cherokee starter being 6'4".
And it's going to be Alare Oladipo jumping for Cherokee. And you can see right there the tremendous height advantage. And they can't get possession. Right off the hand. Bringing the play-by-play. Here's Nick Webb.
Gavin Gibson with the ball. Gibson kicks it out to Zach Miller. Miller smothered by John Green. Fighting for position.
And traveled. Nobody came to help. Got to get somebody coming over to help Zach there.
He was looking for air, but he just could not find it.
He was looking for a white jersey, and nobody came to help him.
All right, taking it up is Eddie Jamison. Passes it over to number 12, Audrey Green. Over to Little John under the hoop, and Little John puts it away.
That's a matchup Cherokee's going to have problems with. They got to double down or something because he's got a tremendous height advantage.
Damian Smith taking it up. Kicks it back to number 13, Anthony DiCario.
Guarded by Andre Green.
Over to Gavin Gibson. Back over to DiCario.
Nice switch.
And shot. Rebound by Olare Oladipo, and he puts it away.
Real nice fake in the corner and then drive to the basket. Solid play there.
Over to number 10, Anthony Fishbane. And he drops it, Cherokee ball. Ball recovered by number 13. DiCario throws it over to Damian Smith. Damian Smith taking it up. Throws it over to Gibson.
Nice
Gibson
little spin move. Can't get the ball to fall, though.
Rebound by Little John. Eddie Jamison taking it up. Kicks it over to 23, Ryan Lawrence. Number 12, Audrey Green. Passes it back to number 10, Colby Etter. Back to Etter.
See if they try to get Ryan Lawrence, number 23, some possession here. He's, as we said before, he's the all-time leading scorer in Millville basketball history. And there's a steal and a re-steal.
Good job by Jamison holding on to it there. Little John has the ball. Oh, swat, but it's still Millville possession.
Etter, nice job, nice drive.
Great drive to the hoop.
Damian Smith swatted it away, as you said, Nick, but it went right into the hands of Colby Etter, and he took the drive to the basket. And Damian Smith trying to draw a foul, no call.
And rebound there by Little John. I feel like we're going to hear that a lot tonight. On the play by Etter, that was good alert basketball because the pass wasn't coming to him, but he was aware of the ball and where it was, so he was able to make the play. Eddie Jamison taking it up on Gavin Gibson. Almost falls down, regains his footing, passes it over to Etter. Etter kicks it back to Jamison. Jamison underneath the Little John.
There's the nice double team. One in front, one behind. Good defense.
Damian Smith kicks it over in the corner. And the shot.
Gavin Gibson.
Gavin Gibson with an excellent three. And Cherokee takes the lead, 5-4.
Looked for a screen and roll, and then they fell back on. There you go. There's the other thing. You fall back. Fall back on Little John Green, and it turns into a drive for Eddie Jamison.
Eddie Jamison, no one in front of him. He's going to take the layup. Damian Smith taking it up. Over to Gavin Gibson on the side. Passes it over to Olare Oladipo. Rebounds Rebound by Oladipo. He's in the double team.
Nice block by John Green there. Ball came right back to Oladipo, though, and he was able to eventually went out of bounds off of Millville, so it's Cherokee ball underneath their own offensive basket. And another block by John Green. Second, and that's going to be a blocking foul, I believe. It will be on Damian Smith. First personal foul on Damian Smith. First team foul, first foul of the game.
And there you hear the Millville student section making their presence known as well. And passes over to Ryan Lawrence. Throws it underneath.
Offensive foul. They're going to get Andre Green with the offensive foul on the charge. Ball goes back over to the Chiefs, leading by 1 point, or trailing by 1.65.
Throws it over to DeCario, he's taking it up.
DeCario one-on-one here defensively by Andre Green. Here comes Zach Miller to give him a screen.
Screen by Zach Miller, kicks it out to Gavin Gibson with another three, but this one is rebounded by Lawrence. Passes
great pass underneath.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Andre Green. This is the start Millville wanted. They're up 8-5.
DeCaro taking it up, throws it over to Gibson. Gibson over to Oladipo. Throws it back to DeCaro.
Got a foul, looks like a block.
DeCaro's throwing it in. Over to Gibson.
I think they called the foul on Rynell Lawrence there.
I think you're right. Damian Smith throws it back to DeCaro.
Oh.
Oladipo underneath the net. Highly contested, but he gets his own rebound.
Green didn't block it, but he altered the shot. Nice drive to DeCaro. That's going to be a foul. Now comes the question. He wasn't really shooting, but he may get a shooting foul out of it. Justin Kang checks in, as does Romaine Rhett.
Gibson has the ball. He throws it to DeCaro, who kicks it back out. Over to Kang, who throws it back to Damian Smith. Shot up.
Nice
Rebound by Gavin
rebound
Gibson.
by Gibson.
Throws it under to Kang, who kicks it back out to Smith, and he makes the three. And it's a tie basketball game here at Cherokee High School. Jamison taking it up, kicks it underneath, and Rhett puts it away.
Nice penetration and dish right there.
Rhett had good movement without the ball on that drive. He takes it up, he stops, he shoots the shot, but it does not go in.
Right now,
rebound by Lawrence.
Nice dish to Green and missed the dunk. We have a foul. Going to be called on Oladipo.
And the student section is not happy about it. So we got our first player to step to the line tonight, and it's Little John. 0 for 2, but rebounded by Millville. Jamison has the ball, dishes it over. Rebound by Cherokee
DeCaro.
on Etter's shot. Throws it over. Oh! Oladipo with another 3. And Cherokee takes the lead once again. Lawrence has the ball. Little John looking for a pick and roll. But Lawrence gathers.
Gibson on a break. And he's fouled. Colby Etter on the foul. That'll be their 4th team foul, I believe, already that I have for Millville.
And Gibson steps to the line.
Gonna shoot a pair.
And he makes the first. And sinks the second.
The biggest lead for the Chiefs now at 3 points as we're under a minute to go here in quarter number 1.
Jamison taking it up once again, hands off to Lawrence. Picked by Little John, but
They were looking for a pick and roll and defended nicely
defended
by
by
the Chiefs.
Gibson. And he drives, shoots the layup. Rebound by Roman Rhett.
Nice drive,
Romain
just
Rhett.
couldn't get it to fall. Lawrence still hasn't scored yet.
I can't expect that to go on for long as he is the leading scorer in Millville history.
And there's a travel. Feet slipped out from under Colby Etter. Turns the ball over.
DeCaro throws it over.
Damian
Smith. Smith takes it up, taking his time. Over to Kang.
Chiefs holding for 1, obviously. Under 10 now.
Rolling off to Smith. Smith hands it off to DeCaro. DeCaro shoots it. Right back up by Oladipo. And that's our first quarter.
A lot of exciting up and down basketball that quarter.
Final score after that first quarter, Cherokee Chiefs 13, Millville Thunderbolts 10.
So nothing we didn't expect. Real tough defense by the Chiefs in that first quarter. They did a nice job. Biggest surprise probably is that the leading scorer, Rynell Lawrence, did not put anything. Not a free throw, not a field goal. 5 different scorers for Millville.
And he was not one of them. Cherokee definitely keyed in on him as someone to stop. Both teams playing with a lot of intensity tonight. And I'm not seeing a lot of nerves. Players are playing confidently.
Look into the huddle of the Millville Thunderbolts as they break the huddle to begin quarter number 2.
Millville has possession to start the second quarter. Pass in by Lawrence. Throws it over to Jamison. Hands it off to Etter. Hands it off to Lawrence.
Holds it outside. Now takes it back out on top.
Kicks it out to Jamison.
Trying to spread the floor. See if they're trying to get something to cut inside and another dish out. Trying to spread the floor to get the middle open there. Long 3-pointer. Nice, solid defensive rebound by Oladipo.
Oladipo throws it down to DeCaro, who throws it over to Kang. Kang drives, but kicks it out. That's Andrew Walker in the game, number 14. DeCaro has the ball. Throws it over to Kang.
Oh, might have got away with one there.
Walker has the ball.
Patient. They talked about making Millville play hard defense, and that's what they're doing right here.
Over to Oladipo. Under the net, and gets the floater.
7 already for Alari Oladipo. Chiefs have extended the lead to 5 now.
Jamison taking it up. Kicks it into Rhett, passes back to Jamison, over to Lawrence. Lawrence kicks it out to Eder. Over to Rhett, over to Jamison, takes the 3. Rebound by Gavin Gibson.
Cherokee doing a nice job cutting off any inside passes. And scoring!
And he gets the old-fashioned 1-2, and there it goes to the line.
Foul will be on Colby Eder. At least that would be their 15th foul. And they got a timeout here. Called by the Thunderbolts.
Cherokee's getting some positive momentum coming into the second quarter.
Yeah, I'll say
and
that
the student section is getting riled up.
He's looking into the huddle there. Of Cherokee, you see Millville on the far right. Thunderbolts don't want to let this game get away. They're down 7. Gibson's going to go to the line, and he's an excellent free throw shooter, trying to make it an 8-point lead. And that's what we talked about before. The larger the lead grows, if it does grow, the more vocal that crowd will become and make it much more difficult for the Thunderbolts.
Absolutely, Scott. And as the timeout comes to a close, Gibson will be stepping to the line.
2 minutes into this second quarter, and Cherokee looking to put up 5 in a row here to extend that 3-point quarter lead up to 8.
And in games that are this important, momentum plays a large role.
Absolutely.
So Millville's going to want to try to get some of that back as soon as possible. Here comes Gavin Gibson.
Cherokee not going to put anybody at the free throw, you know, on the lines.
Gibson 3 for 3 already on free throws.
8 points for Gibson, 7 points for Oladipo. 15 out of their 18 points by those 2. Nice backdoor play. Good defense by Kang.
And Lawrence
Strong
right
move
off the
by
glass.
Lawrence. Kang did everything he could. Lawrence just kind of outpowered and went up over him.
And Lawrence is on the board.
But he made it a tough shot, Justin Kang.
If you make the other team make those tough shots, then you're putting yourself in a position to win.
Oladipo thought about it. Now kicks it to Smith.
Smith kicks it out to Gibson. Over to Walker. Walker hands it off to Smith. Smith hands it off to Oladipo.
That's a tough shot.
Over to Rhett.
Blocking foul going to be called on Damian Smith. Should be his second. It's going to put Romaine Rhett at the line to shoot a pair.
Millville's 0 for 2 in the free throws. And Romaine Rhett sinks. They've shrunk the Cherokee lead to 5. Kang gets the ball. Hands it up to DeCaro. Oladipo has the ball. Pass it over to DeCaro. Takes a deep three. In and out. Rebound by Kang. He had to fight for it. Gibson takes a deep three.
We got a foul. I think it's on the floor, though, not on the shot. It's going to be on Eddie Jamison. That's their 16th foul. One more. They're going to be in the penalty with over half the quarter left to go. To the point that we didn't talk about earlier, foul trouble could play a role in today's game. Cherokee, a very good free throw shooting team, and they're going to go to the line on every foul except possession foul that Millville commits the rest of the first half.
Kang has the ball, kicks it over to DeCaro. Over to Walker. Oladipo with the ball. Driving. Shoots it. Through trouble. Through traffic, fights for the shot, and he knocks it down. It's a powerful shot. James taking it up. Little John hands it back off to Jamison. Jamison driving.
Offensive. Non-shooting foul, it's a player possession foul, but that'll be 7, and now Cherokee is in the penalty.
And with 4 left still in the second half, in the second quarter.
Zachary Miller checks back in, so does Anthony DeCaro.
And Kang and Walker take a seat on the bench.
Nice job by Justin Kang now. May not reflect on the score, but he made a couple of great offensive rebounds. Kept the ball alive a couple of times.
He had some good passes, some impressive rebounds, absolutely.
Backdoor.
Oladipo underneath to DeCaro. Kicks it over to
Miller blocked, though.
Lawrence takes it up. Jamison on a break. Puts it away.
No call there. It's a good no call.
DeCaro running up the court. Guarded by Lawrence. Oh, not Lawrence. Guarded by Green. Miller kicks out to Oladipo. Back over to DeCaro. He's driving.
Travel.
He got out of more travel there. DeCaro over to Green.
Just a shade over 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Now, big possession here by the Thunderbolts. If they can get a basket, it'll get it down to a 1-possession game.
Hands it off to Rhett. Rhett underneath to Lawrence. Screen by Green. Pick by Green. Lawrence kicks it out to Jamison.
Tough
Floater,
shot.
but rebounded by Green, and Green puts it up.
Andre Green, second basket of the night. And now now it's a 3-point game.
That would be Audrey Green.
Andre
Green. Over to DeCaro. Kicks it out to Oladipo. Thinks about it, shoots it. Up in the air, rebound by Littlejohn. Throws it over to Lawrence.
There's the inside position, and Green lost the handle. Oh, John Green had good position down low and just couldn't handle the pass.
All right, Damian Smith taking it up, leading the offense. Over to Oladipo.
We got an offensive foul on Cherokee. They're called on Zach Miller.
And Zach Miller takes his seat as Walker comes back out. Lawrence is looking for it, he steps back.
Trying to isolate.
Drive.
Oh, I think they're going to get Miller there, yep. Or no, not Miller, I'm sorry, Andrew Walker. 15 foul on the Chiefs. 1:39 to go in the half. Thunderbolts can tie it with a 3.
Jamison has the ball. Jamison kicks it out to Little John.
It's not where they want John
Hands it
Green to
back.
have the ball, though. Outside the top of the
Not
key,
at all.
outside the 3.
They've been looking for that pick and roll, but they haven't got it yet. Pass it over to Little John, kicks it right back out to Lawrence. He's looking for a pick. Lawrence shoots.
Gets the bound.
And rolls around, goes in.
1-point game, 20-19 now.
Damian Smith.
Oh, Damian Smith with his second 3-pointer of the half. And just like that, the Chief lead is back to 4.
Just when you think you're stifling that Chief momentum, they come right back and shoot a 3 in your face.
Nice job by Damian Smith to jump around the pick.
Lawrence with a good
Oh,
pass.
we're going to get a foul. I think it's going to be Oladipo. It is. Be a shooting foul.
And that's going to put Andre Green on the line.
Millville just 1 of 4 from the free throw line here in the first half. See if Andre Green can change that.
Make that 2 of 5.
Alex Thomas going to check in here for the Chiefs with 47 seconds remaining in the first half. Give Oladipo a little breather.
And Andre Green goes 2 for 2 on the free throw.
Pretty high arcing free throw shooter, isn't he? Came right down through the middle of the iron, too. That didn't hit anything but the bottom of the net.
All right, Smith kicks it out to number 20, Alex Thomas. Alex Thomas passes it over to DeCaro. Over to Smith. Smith throws it back over to Walker.
Chiefs look content to run it down.
Walker hands it off to Smith. Chiefs in no hurry.
Now they're down under 10. Play is set.
Gavin Gibson. The 3. And Gavin Gibson shoots the 3. No time left on the clock. Talk about momentum going into halftime.
So that is the end of the first half, and Gavin Gibson with a great 3-pointer right at the buzzer. Looked like Cherokee may have wasted the opportunity, but there you have the score at halftime. The Cherokee Chiefs 26, the Millville Thunderbolts 21. We're going to go to a break, and we'll be back with tonight's second half.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmelagrana@lrhsd.org. Do you have a favorite sports team from Cherokee, Lenape, Seneca, or Shawnee? The LRHSD app features complete athletic schedules for fall, winter, and spring seasons. Users can configure and personalize their calendar to follow one or more athletic teams. After adding teams to the calendar, choose to view events in List or Month View. You can also tap on an event to see more details. The LRHSD app is available for free from both Google Play and the Apple App Store. Just search LRHSD and start adding your teams today.
We're back here as we look at some highlights from the first half. There's a great block there by John Green, but it came right back to Oladipo, who makes a nice move, and then that's the one that went out of bounds. Cherokee kept possession. Here's the drive by DeCaro, clips it to Oladipo with a tough little one-hander, gets a couple of good bounces, knocks that down.
There's the drive by Gavin Gibson.
That was the one, that was the end
three-point
one
play.
for the three-point play.
Here's Romain Rett.
Making a free throw. Oladipo, top of the key. Nice drive. There was a tough one-handed running bank shot that he knocked down. That was an incredibly difficult shot.
They're making him work for it, but he continues to find a way to score. Jameson taking it up on this one.
And there's the end of our little highlight package of the first half. You see as we're about to start quarter number 3. Cherokee Chiefs 26, Millville Thunderbolts 21. So the Chiefs come out of the halftime break with a 5-point lead. And they will have possession of the ball to start half number 2. We look into the Millville Thunderbolts huddle.
Some points to start this game could really swing the momentum for Cherokee.
Coach Mike Jones, Millville, 9 years, 123 wins, so he's done a nice job down there at Millville. We're about ready to start quarter number 3, and that means it's time to hear the play-by-play of one Nick Webb.
All right, Gavin Gibson passing in for Cherokee, passing in to Damian Smith. Smith takes it up. Underneath to Oladipo. Fights for the rebound, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out. Damian Smith with the ball.
Nice reverse layup, but couldn't get it to go, and possession's going to go over to Millville. Knocked out of bounds by the Chiefs. Leading scorers for Cherokee, Gavin Gibson, 11. Oladipo has 9. Damian Smith, 6. That's it. Those 3 are all. For Millville, Andre Green has 6. Lawrence and Jamison each with 4. The thing that surprises me is little John Green at 6'8" only has 1 basket.
Absolutely. Little John Green and Lawrence could be huge factors if this game continues. And
Just as I say that, he scores. I think if you're Millville, you got to try to get the ball inside to John Green.
There's just such a size advantage there. He really makes some difficult matchups for Cherokee.
And there's a block. That's his 3rd block, but it comes back to Oladipo, who never gives up on it, and scores.
Oladipo continues again and again to get his own rebounds, get his own blocks. And he's showing that championship caliber hard work and intensity. Jameson out to Lawrence. Green looking for the pick by Green. Lawrence shoots it. Rebound by DeCaro. Damian Smith over to Kang. Kang drives.
Real good first move by Kang.
And he sneaks it under little John Green.
What a great first step and drive by Justin Kang there.
And Kang gets on the board.
Traveling violation against Millville. Here comes Romain Rett back into the game. Chiefs have upped the lead to the biggest point so far. It's 7 points and a chance to make it 9 or 10, depending on what happens on this possession.
All right, Damian Smith taking the ball up. Hands it off to DeCaro. DeCaro underneath to Oladipo.
Great, kicks it back to Kang, and another great move.
Over to Gibson, shoots the 3, a little contested. Oladipo fighting for the rebound.
Is it going to be on Oladipo? or is it going to be on Lawrence? Let's see who it's on. It's on Lawrence. That'll be his second.
I think it could have been on either of them, but one of them ended up on the ground, so.
And they're going to call it a shooting foul, which is interesting because he was going to tip back the miss. So it gives Oladipo a pair from the free throw line, knocks down the first one. First free throw of the night for Hilary Oladipo. Gives him 12 for the night, looking to add to that and make it 13. Little hard off the back of the iron. Chief lead is now 8.
Jamison taking it up. Guarded by Gibson. Hands it off to Lawrence. Back out to Jamison.
Nice switch there by Gibson.
And to Lawrence again.
Kang right in his face.
Driving. Pulled right out of his hands by Oladipo, but it looks like there's a foul.
It's going to be on Justin Kang. That'll be his first personal. First team foul.
Jamison underneath.
We're going to get a second one here quickly, and I think it's going to be Kang again. It is Kang again. Quick 2 fouls on Justin Kang. No move by Coach Cassidy to get him out of there.
Jamison.
Gibson does a nice job fighting through Green's screen.
Kicks out to Rhett. Rhett over to Lawrence. Rebound by Andre Green.
And a travel. Timeout Millville, 32nd timeout called by coach. So they had a couple opportunities there, but couldn't knock down the short-range jumpers.
They were able to get the rebound there, but it looks like Green came down on Takara and couldn't get his footing. All right. And coming up soon, now it's time for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance and annuities and other need-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. The number on your screen is 732-452-7275. And now let's send it back over to Maddie with the report.
Thanks, guys. During the halftime, I spoke to Millville's head coach, Michael Jones. He said that if his players want to win this game, they need to work on settling their shots and not letting Cherokee's players get open. I also had the chance to speak to Cherokee's head coach, Eric Cassidy. He says that his team's going to work on defending, and hopefully they will keep winning throughout the second half. That's all for now. Back to you.
Well, while Maddie was giving that report, Kang missed the three-pointer, but there was Hilary Oladipo again with the offensive rebound and putback, and it's a double-digit lead for the Chiefs for the first time today.
All right, and also, while Maddie was giving
We
side
got a travel
Colby
on
Eder.
Colby Eder.
Colby Eder tagged
So
in the
another
game.
turnover. First time of the day, we're going to see Byron Powell, number 22, check in for Eder. Thunderbolts can't let this game get away, Nick, and they're down 10.
Damian Smith taking it up, passes it over to Oladipo.
Backdoor to DeCaro, beautiful backdoor.
Beautiful pass, beautiful finish.
First basket of the game for Anthony DeCaro. On the floor. So it'll be now no shooting foul, might be Oladipo. No, it's Justin Kang again, that'll be his third, and I think that'll send him to take a little rest.
Walker comes out.
Andrew Walker comes in, and Justin Kang with 3 fouls takes a seat.
Over to Andre Green, hands it off to Lawrence. Lawrence guarded by Smith, now in the double team, DeCaro.
Jump ball, possession for Millville.
Lawrence still looking to get started tonight, but he keeps getting caught up in
30-second
traffic.
timeout. I think this time it's off Cherokee to call it. It is Cherokee with a 30-second timeout. I wanted to talk it over a little bit about that, but the Chiefs have upped their lead to 12 as they started out here in half number 2 with a 9-2 run, putting them in a very solid position, but still a quarter and a half of basketball left, and we know that Millville has the capability to put up points in a hurry.
Coming into quarters, Cherokee's been able to start very strong. With their 6-0 run at the beginning of the second quarter, and now this 9-2 run at the beginning of the third. Millville's going to have to get some momentum back if they want to get in this fight.
Done a nice job defensively, you know, denying Lawrence the ability to drive in. They've certainly denied the ball into John Green on a regular basis.
Jamison with the ball. John Green on the pick and roll. Under the basket, John Green. Kicks it out to Andre Green. John Green with the ball. Off the glass. There he is. Little John with his second basket of the half. Third of the night. Damian Smith takes it up, passes it over to Oladipo. DeCaro has the ball.
Chiefs has done a real good job when they talked about the opener, making Millville work on defense, and they certainly have made them work very hard on defense. And it may have affected their offensive performance. Damian Smith.
Underneath, Damian Smith. Double
Oh,
team,
nice.
but he
Big.
takes it off the glass for more points. And Cherokee extends that lead back to 12. Jamison. Out to Lawrence, but Lawrence is quickly double teamed. Gibson on Lawrence. Lawrence looking for the drive.
Oh, real
he
nice.
leans into it off the glass. Beautiful
switched
layup.
hands to the left hand.
They're making Lawrence fight for every inch under that paint.
They are, and you know what? Cherokee's very content to trade baskets with him because eventually time will run out. Now under 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Oladipo out to Gibson, over to Damon Smith.
Chiefs doing a
Over to
nice job
Gibson.
moving without the ball.
Smith has
It's
the
another
ball.
way to make a defense play, have to play tough defense, is move without the ball.
Oladipo hands it off to DeCaro. And he back to Oladipo, shoots the three. Over Little John. Rebound by Jamison. Jamison kicks it over to Lawrence. Still trying to get him going. And that'll do it.
The basket's gonna count and a foul. That's huge for Millville.
This could be 6 back-to-back points for Lawrence. If all goes well.
I think they called the foul on Oladipo. If they did, that'll be his third.
And there he goes.
The very rare 4-point play. And that just cut the lead from 10 to 6, just like that. As I said, Millville can put up points in bunches and in a hurry.
Now Lawrence is a player, we've mentioned it before, the leading scorer for Millville. Oh, and Little John
No
Green with a swat.
goaltending. They're gonna get him for goaltending. Give DeCaro the basket. Far side, backside official had the best view, and he saw the ball was on its way down. And when John Green knocked it away, so that counts as goaltending. Score the basket.
All right. Little John under the basket.
Stripped, and I think we got a foul or just out of bounds.
If that's a foul, it'll be the 4th for Oladipo.
Nope, just out of bounds.
Oladipo's done a good job handling the big man under the basket. Jamison with the ball.
Nice drive.
Good drive by Jamison, but
Can't get
John
it to
Green
go.
has it, and John Green puts it away.
6 points now for Green in the second half.
Little John becoming a force in the second half. Damian Smith.
We got a foul on the floor against Millville. I think that's Lawrence. That'll be his third.
And Damian Smith will step to the line.
non-shooting foul, called it on the floor, so they'll take it out underneath their basket.
DeCaro passing it in. Way downtown to Gavin Gibson. He's driving. Oh,
blocked by John Green. That's at least 4 blocks for Green.
Maybe more.
But I think they're going to get...
Oladipo on the ground. Green shooting over.
No, offensive foul on Green.
So those will be null and void.
Coach Green not happy with the call on Little John Green.
Damian Smith running up the court. Over to Gibson. Gibson throws it over to DeCaro. DeCaro driving. Steps back, passes to Gibson. Gibson shoots the 3. And it's good.
First points of the half for Gibson now gives him 14 on the night.
All right, through the hands of Little John Green.
Nice
Jamison manages
save
to
by
keep it in.
Jamison. If that goes backcourt, it's a violation. Great hustle by number 2, Eddie Jamison.
Lawrence has the ball.
Under 30 to go now in quarter number 3. Appears Millville's going to hold for 1, which is a little bit surprising.
You'd think when you're down, you want to score as many points as possible.
But again, if they score, it gives Cherokee a chance to have last possession. So this way, the worst they'll be down is 9, and maybe cut it to 6 or 7. Great job by Damian Smith.
Over to Jamison.
And the Chief defense is stout and gives up nothing at the buzzer.
And that was our third quarter. In the third quarter, we saw Little John Green become a force under the basket with many blocks and I believe 6 points.
Look into the huddle of the Millville Thunderbolts as the Thunderbolt cheerleaders are out there between quarters. And there you see our score at the end of 3 quarters. The Cherokee Chiefs 42, the Millville Thunderbolts 33. 1 quarter of basketball left. The Chiefs are 8 minutes away from a sectional championship.
And now, Scott, who are our top scorers for Cherokee? Still the same? Gavin Gibson, Oladipo?
Both Gibson and Oladipo have 14 apiece. Rhino Lawrence has 10 for Millville, and John Green has 8 for the Thunderbolts. But Oladipo with 14, including 5 in the second half. That was the first basket that Gavin Gibson had. He had 11 in the first half and finally hit that 3-pointer there near the end of the quarter. So he and Oladipo share the scoring lead with 14.
Absolutely. Rhino Lawrence showing what he can do with that 4-point play. Gavin Gibson
Chiefs have
passing
possession to start quarter number 4.
Over to DeCaro, guarded by Lawrence. Taking
and that's going to be a foul. That might be 4. I may have miscounted because the board happens to not be working today, but that is 4. I had that right. That could be huge. They're going to have to get him out of there, I would think.
Walker subs out. They gave Damian Smith a breath, and Kang's back on the court.
I don't see him coming out, though. He switched guarding from DeCaro to Kang, though.
You know, 4th quarter of the title game, you can afford to play a little risky. Pull out all the stops. Gibson with the ball, hands it off to DeCaro. Guarded by Jamison now.
They're going to get a foul there on Eddie Jamison. That should be his 3rd as well. And 15 foul on Millville. Now it looks like Colby Eder is going to come back and get Rhino Lawrence out of the game. You don't want his 5th foul, though, with 7 minutes to go. You still got a whole quarter to go. You don't want to be out of your best player.
Save him for when you need him the most. Kang has the ball. Kang guarded by Eder.
Gibson pops and knocks it down.
Gibson with 16 points.
Lead is now 11 for the Chiefs.
Gibson was a dominant force in that first half, but he was majorly quiet in the third till the end. So
There's
we'll see
a foul.
if he can get back
I think
to that
they're going to
again.
get DeCaro. It'll be his first personal. Going to send Eddie Jamison to the line, who had 2 early baskets, but we haven't heard much from Jamison the remainder of the game. He's been quiet offensively. He's going to go to the line to shoot a pair here.
And he makes the first. Shortening the Chief lead to 10. Second goes out, rebounded by Oladipo. Kicks it over to DeCaro. Guarded by Eder, over to Gibson. Underneath to Smith.
Nice
Pass it.
back door.
Oh!
Blocked again by John Green.
Almost stolen in the backcourt by Kang.
A great drive by Jamison.
Underneath.
Dips it off to Green. And he will slam it down. The lead is 8. We got a foul. That's going to be Jamison, and I think that'll be 4 on him. He wanted a jump ball, but no such luck.
And it looks like we'll have Smith stepping to the line. Oh no, floor foul.
Floor foul, yep.
DeCaro looking for passing it in.
That is the
Over to
6th.
Kang.
I'm sorry, Nick. That's the 16th foul now on Millville, which puts Cherokee essentially in the bonus. Because at 7, they will shoot 1 and 1. Very patient again on the offense here.
Damian Smith.
Oh, what a move, and gets it to roll.
He makes you think he's kicking it out to Kang, and then he shoots the layup.
He had one of those earlier, a spinorama like that.
Jamison.
Right now, Lawrence getting ready to check back in now with his 4 fouls.
Jamison over to Green.
Stolen by Gibson.
Stolen by Gibson. Takes his time, allows the offense to assemble. Over to DeCaro, right to the corner to Oladipo.
He had all 6 foot 8 inches of John Green coming at him, so he wisely elected not. That could have been a foul.
Kang has the ball, kicks it out to DeCaro. Picked by Oladipo. Out to the side, he's by
open
himself.
look.
He shoots the 3 over to little John Green, and the 3 goes in. Cherokee lead, the biggest it's been tonight, 13.
Full timeout called by Millville's coach, and the lead is now 13 with just 5:17 remaining in the ball game. They have dug themselves about as deep a hole as you can dig, Nick Webb.
Especially with this home crowd.
Your best player has 4 fouls. Jamison, had to leave, has 4 fouls. They're in the penalty. Next foul, Cherokee will shoot. An excellent free throw shooting team. Unless Millville has some miracle that I don't know about, they're in a world of trouble with 5:17 to go. But again, a couple of 3-pointers turns this game right around. So.
Absolutely. And of course, LDTV productions are available at youtube.com/LPDistrictTV and for purchase at www.lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. It looks like Lawrence is back in. passes it into Jamison. Lawrence has the ball. Over to Jamison. Jamison shoots the three. Hits the backboard, does not go in. Oladipo has the rebound. Over to DeCaro. DeCaro thinks about it. Over to Gibson. Damian Smith has the ball. Over to Kang. Kang throws it in transit to Gibson. Gibson swarmed.
Tied up jump ball. Possession goes Millville's way. While we have a possession here out on the sideline, we'd like to thank our crew, Option 2 kids, Spencer Fody, Alonzo Belton, Anthony Corby. The crew, Cheyenne Crozier, Sam Goldberg, Matthew Agliano, Ozan Tekpin. Jeff Price is back there on crew. Madison Miller, great job on sideline. Myself, Scott Gloucester, and the great play-by-play worker one, Nick Webb.
Thank you very much, Scott. Happy to work with you.
Sixth team foul against Cherokee now, so both teams basically are in the penalty with over half a quarter to go.
Lawrence driving through traffic. Oh!
They're going to call a block or a charge.
From the clapping and cheering by the Chiefs, I'm going to guess a charge.
And if it is, it's Rhinell Lawrence, and it's number 5, and he's out of here. Olari Oladipo drew the charge, and a technical foul on Lawrence. So that's going to mean 2 shots and the ball. They had the ball anyway. But tough way for Rhinell Lawrence's career to end at Millville High School. But he goes out as the leading scorer all time in Millville basketball history. So hats off to Mr. Lawrence. But what a game by Oladipo. He helped shut down the big man. He's put up 17 points. He draws the 5th and final foul on Rhinell Lawrence. Greg Gibson's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot 2 free throws for the technical, and then Cherokee will get the ball as well.
Absolutely. You got to be impressed by Oladipo. He's down 8 inches in the paint, and he's shooting. And when he gets blocked, he gets his own rebound. He's really been the hustle player for Cherokee tonight.
And Cherokee gets the ball. They're up by 15.
4:27 left. DeCaro passing it in, passes it in to Damian Smith.
You can see Coach Cassidy over there. You might even see him on our screen. Now he's telling them to spread it out. Make them come get the ball. Make them foul us.
Over to
Spread
Kang.
the floor. Make your good pass.
Oladipo.
Don't stand around. Always come to help. There you go. There's DeCaro coming to help. He gets double teamed, gets it off to Smith. Cherokee spreading the floor. It's almost like the old 4 corners that North Carolina used to run long before you were born, Mr. Webb.
Thank you, Scott. Damian Smith takes it up, kicks it over.
Again, no rush here.
Damian Smith passes it back into Kang. Damian Smith with the ball. No rush. Hands it off to DeCaro.
And
Back over
out
to
again.
Smith.
They got to come get him.
DeCaro.
Back out to Kang again.
And no shot clock, so they have to come. They have to come
right.
get him.
Now Gibson finally, way out top to Kang. Back to Smith. Double team.
Over to Kang
Back
again.
to Kang. Almost stolen by Eder.
Almost
Kang
stolen.
does a great job to get it back, though.
Underneath the Oladipo. Dishes it out to DeCaro. Way back deep to Kang. Kang runs in.
He'll look back deep to DeCaro. And there's the foul on Eder. And that'll put DeCaro at the line to shoot 1-and-1, because that is their 8th team foul.
Cherokee able to run
A couple
over
of minutes, yeah, no more than, probably closer to 2, yeah, a minute and a half, you're right,
Nearly
Nick.
2.
John Green comes out. He also being a senior.
Little John Green, Eddie Jamison, and Ryan Lawrence, all seniors.
Great
as
year
well
for the
as-
Millville Thunderbolts, make it to the South Jersey Group 4 championship. But they ran into the Cherokee Chiefs, who apparently one of the best, obviously the best Group 4 team in South Jersey this year.
Clearly.
So,
Also a senior that made a contribution, a big contribution to this game, Andre Green. Eder with the floater, off the backboard. Kang passing it in, over to Damian Williams.
under 2.5 now to go. They're just going to do the same thing.
There's the double team. Over to DeCaro, over to Kang. Number 2, Byron Powell, also a senior, is checked into the game.
Another foul on Eder. They'll put DeCaro back on the line again to shoot 1-and-1. That's 9, so one more and it'll be the double bonus.
DeCaro at the line.
As I said earlier, Cherokee, a good foul shooting team. They've only missed 1 free throw tonight. So, of course, I probably just put the jinx on Anthony, so sorry, Ant. Nope.
Nope, he was all right. Besides, I think Cherokee can spare the
10
point.
of 11 from the free throw line for the Chiefs.
I think Cherokee can spare a foul shot at this point. Eder kicks it out to
Kang
Jamison.
still playing tough defense to the very end. The Chiefs playing tough.
Oh,
and there's
the
Oladipo with a steal.
Stolen by Oladipo. That's got to be hard to reach up and steal a ball intended high for Little John.
And unless Millville fouls, Cherokee's just going to hold the ball the last minute and a half.
Not Little John, Junior Renly Butler, 6'5".
There's the up, jump ball, possession chase. Aiden Daniels and Timothy Fishbein, 2 seniors, going to check in. Oladipo comes out with a stunning performance.
Looks like Cherokee will be making final subs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think please stay in your seats until the conclusion of the handshakes. Once they're done,
He'll finish with 17 points, a couple of steals, some big rebounds.
Some big assists.
And a couple of times he had his shot blocked, if you remember, and got his own ball back and then, either kicked it back out to keep the play alive, or in one instance took it back to the basket and scored again.
Yeah, he was able to rebound in all different phases of the game. Rebound off blocks, rebound off his own shots, rebound off the 3-pointers of his teammates. He really had an impressive game. And for Cherokee, Aiden Daniels checked into the game, as well as number 10, Timothy Fishbein. Double teamed. He lands on it, kicks it out to Fishbein.
Timeout, Cherokee.
All right, number 22, Aiden Daniels, passing it in for Cherokee. Guarded by number 22, Byron Powell. Throws it over to number 2, Matt Panaccio. Number 42, Andrew Wicksted.
And number 25, and I'm sorry for number 25, but I don't have a 25 on the roster.
It's unfortunate.
But he got to play.
He got to play in the South Jersey Group 4 title.
Down under 40 seconds now.
In for Millville, number 3, Terrell Washington, 5'6", shoots the 3.
That's Romaine Rhett. And now certainly the Chiefs are not going to try it unless Millville fouls. This game will end with the ball in Cherokee's hands.
Number 10, Fishbane, passes it over to number 25. Number 42, Wickstead.
And you'll hear the crowd count it down.
Matt Paniccio backs over to Wickstead. This was really a great game.
And that's it.
But in the end, Cherokee was able to pull away. And the crowd is excited after that win.
Remember to please exit the gymnasium after the handshake time.
So you see the handshakes from the two teams.
Please do not forget about the girls' game tomorrow.
Really a great game, Scott. It was close up to the end where Cherokee was able to pull away, but both teams played excellent.
And there is your final score here tonight at South Jersey Group 4 Championship. The number 2 seeded Cherokee Chiefs 55. The number 4 seeded Millville Thunderbolts 40. We'll be back with play and player of the game after these messages.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD Highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page.
And we're back here at Cherokee High School. The Cherokee Chiefs just took the victory. 55, and with the Millville Thunderbolts 40.
Lot of happy players, happy coaches, happy parents, happy fans.
And now it's time for the Reconstructive Orthopedics player of the game. 1-800-896-RECON or on the web at www.reconstructiveortho.com. Let's sound it down to Maddie, standing by for the interview.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Larry Aldipo, number 4 from the Cherokee Chiefs. He had 17 points this game. You just won a section final. How do you feel?
I feel amazing right now. Words can't even explain how I feel right now. It's my first championship, and my heart's just going through my chest right now. It's unbelievable.
That's awesome. During the first quarter, when your team had the first lead, what was going through your head?
We were thinking that it's going to be a tough game because Millville, they're a really good school. They're really scrappy. So we were feeling that as long as we keep the lead, that we can have a good game.
And when you scored that 3-pointer in the fourth quarter, how did that feel?
It felt amazing because that just put us up more, put us up even more. And I just felt like I took my time with the shot, and as soon as I saw it go in, I felt so good.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
And thanks a lot, Maddie. And that was Alare Oladipo,
Not only did he score points, though, he played great defense, a couple of steals, just a couple of big rebounds, just an all-around great game by Alari Oladipo.
And
so you can still see they're about to get their sectional trophy there.
It's now time for the Good Hands play of the game. Allstate, Good Hands, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC. The number on your screen is 609-654-1426 or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. And I believe this play is not going to be by a Cherokee player.
No, it's Rynell Lawrence who does a nice job there, draws the foul, knocks down the three-pointer, eventually made the free throw to make it the very rare 4-point play. One of the few bright spots for the Millville Thunderbolts here this evening.
That was a 6-point run by
yes, it was.
By Millville there. All right, and thanks a lot for listening, folks. And once again, Cherokee 55, Millville 40. Scott, it was great working with you tonight.
For everybody at LDTV, on behalf of Nick Webb, I'm Scott Gloucester. Thank you. We'll see you down the road on LDTV Sports.
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans